Hey everyone, it's leftovers for dinner, and I was in the middle of basically plotting out my next crafty video because I haven't done one in a while, and getting the supplies and stuff like that together. I realized I had enough for a small little mini, just, hey, cheap tip video. And what I'm doing is basically the Cheap Geek and I were going on a little trip, and sometimes when we meet people on our little trips, they're like, wow, I really like what you're talking about. Or, you know, they want to see some of the videos that the Cheap Geek does, or they want to see some of the arts and crafts that I do. And we'll give them, you know, our blog address or our website URL. They don't always remember it. So what happens is, you know, they forget or they don't know how to look us up, and they got to wait until, you know, if they ever run into us ever again. When an easy fix would be a business card. Well, business cards, you know, you can go to a bunch of different places to get them, and they're all really generic and standard. I mean, I have a friend who has a photography business card, and it looks just like somebody else's business card. And this is going to be a cheap way to stand out, which is cool because the Cheap Geek's all about being cheap. And it kind of reminds the people of, you know, why they want to check you out. And this is DIY business cards. So what I've done is I got a hold of some nice little cardstock on sale. Just go to any arts and crafts place or even like a artist supply place and just pick up a stack. This was a pack of 10 and it's almost already gone. And use a coupon. And what you're going to do is you're going to just take this stuff, take a custom stamp that you did with your information, just something really simple or something really catchy, gimmicky, and then you're just going to make a whole set of business cards. These ones are mine, these ones are the Cheap Geeks, and once you're done stamping them all out, you just take some scissors or take a paper cutter and start cutting them out. Maybe you guys can see that better. Oops. Now the cool thing about this is that we do two-sided little cards, which kind of reminiscent of the old business cards. And I'll show you some ones I already did. This is a Cheap Geek. And that's his little logo icon guy. Then on the back is the URL. That way they remember you. And here's how to get to you. Now we're doing this with hand carved stamps that I carved out. And if you don't have one, don't worry about it. I'm going to have a video up soon, hopefully, showing you how to make your own little custom logo and carve it out into a stamp. Now, once you've got all these, you're going to need to make sure they don't get bent because, again, it's cardstock, which is good quality, and it's, you know, it's got some substance to it, but it's not as good as, you know, like the big brand business card type cardstock that they use. I mean, you can get a hold of that if you're willing to pay for it, or if you find it, you know, at a good price, go get it. But these, you know, just to protect them, get one of these things. They come in a bunch of different sizes, which is cool. If you want to make bigger business cards, or you're an artist and you want to make something really elaborate, like an elaborate stamp, they come in all sorts of sizes. This one cost me like 79 cents. I got another one in the car, and it's like index card size. And that index card size, I've got this really pretty stamp I carved out of a bunny rabbit, and those stamps go in there. I give those out to people who are interested in my stamp carving. Now, I just mentioned that the one in the car is an index size. If you don't have cardstock, or you can't find it, or you just don't want to spend the money, go use index cards. Go to any big box store, they got blank index cards, and then just cut them down to size with a paper cutter or a good pair of scissors. And you know, you can just try it out, see if it works for people. I like doing this because instead of having to go online and ordering a bunch of business cards, like all sorts of interesting ones, and handing them out to everybody, I can change up what I do. I mean, I've got logos for Cheap Geek, for my blog, and then I got my arts and crafts one. That's 3 different stamps that I carved when I was bored. And then all of them, they're just, just a different aspect of myself that will appeal to a bunch of people. And that's why I really think the hand-carved stamp DIY business card is a good idea. So let me know what you think. If you got any questions or anything, or have a suggestion for my stamp carving video, or how to make your own little logo and turn it into a stamp, put it in the comments. Thanks.